Thanks for staying with us. Veterinarian David Graff is joining us today. If you have a question, call the number at the bottom of your screen, 399-5998. And we've got a caller waiting on the line. She has a question about her cat. Go ahead with your question.
Hi.
Hi
yes,
there.
Go ahead.
I have a long-haired black cat. I don't know how old he is. He was a stray when we found him. But he has become excessively hungry. He will jump up onto the counters and he will take food out of the pans as, you know, if you turn your back on him.
Okay.
His fur is getting matted and he's losing fur on his tail.
Okay. Okay. Hyperthyroidism, which is an excess of thyroid hormone, can cause cats to have ravenous appetites. It's especially common in older cats, and it's characterized by weight loss. The kitties will get real skinny, and if you listen to their heart rate will be higher than normal, and they will have ravenous appetites. There are other things that can cause increased appetite, other hormonal problems, but that's the first thing I'd get checked, especially if your kitty's over 5 or 6 years of age. That's it's a blood test.
Would the matted fur be related to that at all, or would that just be like a separate?
Cats get matted fur if they're not doing well.
Okay.
If they're not feeling well, they're not grooming well, and if they don't groom well, then their hair will get matted.
So for you or I, if our thyroid is off, we could take medicine for something like that. Is the same work for cats?
Right. In cats, there's 3 ways of treating the hyperthyroidism: surgical removal, treating with radioactive iodine, which they have to be housed in a facility for a few weeks when you have that done, and then medical management with pills, or there is a food. Okay, there is a food that you can give that'll treat the condition.
Well, that would be an easy fix, too.
That's the easiest.
Right,
If it works, it's an iodine-restricted food that helps the body to decrease the amount of thyroid hormone.
You brought a friend with you today.
I did.
Snuggled right in.
He's having a good time over here. His name is Fred Weasley. And he's
a first and last name.
Yeah, and he's got a brother named George, and George is off camera. But they're both available at the Cedar Rapids Animal Care and Control. They need a good home.
Both of them are really adorable, and he's just having a good old time. So give Cedar Rapids Animal Care and Control a phone call if you're interested in adopting either of these kitties. Dr. Graff, thank you so much for coming in
Happy
today.
to be here.
And coming up tomorrow, our financial expert will be here. Justin's found his way to the cats.